We're looking at Disney here. We're trading at 104 on the weekly chart. Our RSI is being reset even more. We're trading down here in those 39s. Do we have to come all the way down here to oversold before we get a pop? That is going to be the question. We're sitting right here on that 103.59. So we're about $1 off of that range right now. That is going to be our main support in here. If we do get a nice little pop, we're looking at that 106 and then the 108 levels next, respectively, for our next resistances. We do need to get back up in this channel here in between the 106s and 111s for a nice hold, but it looks like we're going to have trouble in here with those 106s. But as long as we're holding this 200 SMA in here, we are good as far as a hold. But if not, if we do end up breaching this, then really nothing's going to save us until we get down here again into this 97 range. You can see that was a harsh resistance for us in here last year, right around that time. So this could be a nice place for us to kind of come down, little healthy visit down here off those 97s. Then we can work our way back up into that Christmas time frame for a little Santa Claus rally, or we could just be holding this 200 SMA. But it's all going to come down to this 103.5 right here that we're sitting on currently. Your IB rank in here is pretty low, so you're sitting only at 8, so you only have $1.82 expected move by Friday. So this thing is not expected by the options traders to move a whole lot. So as people are pricing in expected moves of this underlying, they're really kind of taking all the juice and kind of sucking it out of these options. So your expected move is not going to be that great. So if we do get an outlier move in here, look for a nice sharp move either way, right? So if we do get a move overall, we could hit those 97s in here within a couple days. We could hit those 108s in here with a couple days, even though our expected move is only about $1.82. So that is kind of what we're tracking in here. We're watching that volatility. We're going to see how much we expand. We're going to watch the net flow and see if that's going to dictate anything for us, or we're just going to sit here and ride that 200 SMA and let the market kind of come down to us and grab us and take us from there. That is kind of what we're looking at overall in Disney. As far as next Friday, right around a $3 expected move, XDivs coming up on December 15th. That expiration cycle is pricing in right around $4. You go all the way out to January, right around a $5. So volatility all throughout all these expirations have been sucked out. They're not really juiced up like a lot of these other stocks are. So nobody is really expecting a large outlier move. But if we do get one, look for it to move to some key levels for us here in a couple of days. But overall, we're watching that 103.59 this week to see if we can get a nice hold and then perhaps working our way back up to that 106 and then the 108 areas. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you're interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.